Credit Golden State. I thought they played very well. They were certainly really, really lively on both ends of the floor. Um, I thought we were in pretty good shape there going into the half, and then they kind of hit us with that flurry, and we got down by 8. We did not get off to a great start in the third quarter. I thought the difference in the first half for us was they really did a great job offensive rebounding. I think they had 10 offensive rebounds in the first half, and our turnovers were probably a few too many, having 9. And then obviously, we let Curry get loose a few times, and we needed to do a better job in that area as well. So, we'll have to, like I said, I think before the game, continue to try to improve and get better playing against this team. I thought tonight they played very, very well.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. Billy, Curry had a little flurry there in the first quarter, and then he goes off with a big flurry in the third quarter. What's happening defensively when he has those flurries, and what are you doing when he's not having those flurries?
Well, for us, it all comes down on that end of the floor is the communication part of it. Things are happening pretty quickly, and listen, Curry's faced every possible defense there is. He's faced trapping, he's faced switching, he's faced denials, he's faced it all. So there's certain situations where you're going to get in a bind, and you've got to communicate your way through those things. And I thought in Game 1 we did a pretty good job of doing that. And I thought here tonight there was some times we let him get a little bit loose, and we've got to do a better job there, staying attached and connected and trading him off when we need to trade him off.
Billy, Jimmy Durkin, Bay Area News Group. Warriors out-rebounded you tonight by 9. Not something that happens to your team very often. What did you see out of?
Well, that's what I said, before. Give them credit, because I really thought their activity on both ends of the floor was really, really good tonight. It was better than our activity, and I think to your point, we gave up 10 offensive rebounds. I think in the first half, I think 50% of their missed shots they got back, and that, to your point, we've always been this year a very, very good rebounding team. And that's an area that we need to do a better job. And we've rebounded the ball very, very well. But I thought their activity on missed shots, and in particular some long rebounds, they did a great job of tracking them down and getting them back.
Dean Blevins, CBS, Oklahoma City. Billy, how content are you to go back to Oklahoma City with a split? It was a little different than San Antonio because you were blown out in the first game. You came back and won that second one. How do you feel?
I think the important thing right now is, you can get caught up in a lot of different emotional things that go on. The truth and the reality is right now is the series is 1-1. That's where it's at, okay? Both teams have got a few days to get prepared, for Game 3. There's things that we need to do better on offense. There's things that we're going to need to do better on defense. We'll have to make some adjustments to some things. To your point, we had to respond after Game 1 the way we played against San Antonio, and in Game 2, and obviously with the way that Golden State played tonight, we'll have to play better. And that was my point yesterday and today, is that we've got to continually work at playing better each game. We're playing against a terrific team that's very explosive and very, very good defensively, and Steve does a great job. So we've got to deal in the reality and the truth. And the reality and the truth is, okay, here are the things that went wrong. Here are the corrections we need to make. Here are the adjustments we need to make. This is what we need to do. And the series right now is 1-1. That's the truth right now coming out of this. So you leave here, wishing we would have played better, but give them credit because they played exceptionally